Hello friends, this video is about cable types and its designation codes. So first of all we will see about types of cables. Cable can be divided into large number of types depending upon various things. First is voltage. It can be divided into low voltage, high voltage and extra high voltage cables, and sometimes it can be also as a medium voltage cable. Then second parameter can be conductor material. It can be copper conductor or aluminum conductor. After that, it can be based on the insulation. It can be PVC, HRPVC, XLP. PVC, as you know, is a polyvinyl chloride. HRPVC is a heat resistance PVC. XLP is a cross-link polyethylene. It can be combination with the FR or FRLS, which is fire retardant and fire retardant low smoke properties. This is generally used where we require protection from fire, or the cable should be protected from fire for several minutes, like 30 minutes or several something like that. And FRLS can be with the low smoke capability. Then the insulation material can be PILC, which is paper insulated lead sheathed. Then rubber insulated cable. Then EPR is also a very common, which is ethylene propylene rubber. And as discussed earlier, it can be fire retardant low smoke or halogen free cable, which is FRLS or halogen free cables. Then based on the armoring, also it can be divided as armored cable or unarmored cable. Based on outer sheath, previously we have talked about insulation material. Now it's about outer sheath, which you can see on the cable. Generally it's in a black color. So based on that, it can be also divided. It can be PVC sheathed, rubber sheathed, lead sheathed and aluminum sheathed. These are the four main used in industry. Cable can be also further divided based on number of cores. It can be single core cable, 2-core cable, 3-core cable, 3.5 core cable. Generally 3.5 core cable, in which half core is used for earthing purpose, protective earthing purpose. It can be also 4-core cable and multi-core cable. And multi-core cable is generally used in control cable or signal cables. Then based on the cross section of the conductor, this cross section can be solid, so it can be a single conductor, single copper or single aluminum conductor. Then it can be stranded, so there are several small cross section conductors which are stranded together to form a conductor, big conductor. And it can be also sector shaft. Sector shaft is half a round on one side and it can be like triangle on the other side, so that this 2 or 3 can be put together to form a round, and this is called sector shaft. From all above, it is evident that the type of the cable will differ widely depending upon various factors involved, and you cannot go to some cable manufacturer saying a description of all these things like, I want an aluminum cable with PVC outer sheath and XLP insulation, so that there is a mechanism to identify that, and that is called type designation, that we will see further. After seeing cable types, we will now see type designation codes for the cables. First letter is A. So if it is appearing as a first position, it indicates it is aluminum conductor, and if there is no letter, then it indicates copper conductor, but that I will explain you later. The second digit can be Y or 2X. Y means it is a PVC insulation, and if it is a 2X, it indicates XLP insulation. And Y and 2X can be also in the last position or the later position, not the initial position. Then it indicates the outer sheath material. Then if it is a W, then it indicates the round steel wire armoring. 2 times W indicates double round steel wire armoring. So what is double round steel wire armoring? I'll show you by images. So you can see this is a one layer of armoring, round steel wire armor, and there is a second layer. So this is called double round wire armoring. Then letter F indicates formed steel wire armoring. So it is a flat strip armoring. Similar to double round steel wire armoring, there can be two flat strip of steel. Then the code is double F, and this flat armoring looks like this. So this is flat armoring, and this is round armoring. And then if the code is C, it indicates metallic screening, and usually it is copper screen. So in this image we can see copper screening. Here you can see copper wire screen. After C there is a code CE, which means metallic screening, which is usually of copper over each individual core. That means if there is a 3-core cable, there will be 3 copper screening, 1 for each. Then the code is GB, which means holding helix tab. Generally it is made of steel. So how it looks like is this. So here you can see water blocking tab. This is generally used in marine application where we want to prevent the ingress of water inside the cable. So that's why this is generally used. Then the code is WA, which is aluminum round wire. So previously we have seen steel round wire, which was W, but if it's WA, then it means aluminum round wire. And previously also we have seen F, which meant flat strip, but if it is FA, then it means aluminum foam wire strip. So F means steel wire armor, and FA means aluminum flat strip. Then this is the table from IS 1554, and this indicates the similar things. So in summary, we can see that if it is a copper conductor, then there is no code designation letter. Then aluminum, it's A, PVC insulation Y, steel round wire armor is W, steel strip armor, I call it flat strip, then it's F. Similarly, for double it's WW and double F, and if it is a PVC outer sheath in, then it's Y. If it is XLV, then it can be 2X. For example, we should see one code. If it is a YWY, so this means copper conductor, because there is no letter initially, so that's why it's a copper conductor. Then the second digit indicates insulation, which is PVC insulation. Then third digit indicates W, which means round wire armor, and the last Y indicates the PVC outer sheath. Similarly, AYF, which means aluminum conductor, PVC insulation, then flat armor strip, and PVC outer sheath. There can be another examples like AYY, AYWY, AYFI, AYCY, AYCEFI. This is little bit you need to understand. A means aluminum conductor, Y means PVC insulation, then CE indicates individual core is metallically screened, and then F indicates flat wire strip, and Y indicates PVC outer sheath. Similarly, all this can be this. Thank you very much for seeing this video.